Hello, friends. Justin Page back again. It has been my absolute highest honor and privilege to have the opportunity to meet, talk, and walk with all the great people here in Cherokee County and in District 1. And I want you to know that it has humbled me to my core to even have the opportunity just to listen to what you're concerned about. By far, the greatest concern that I'm hearing from people here in District 1 and in Cherokee County for that matter continues to be all of this overdevelopment. Everywhere I go throughout this county, I am hearing things like we're growing too fast. The roads can't keep up. The schools are full and too overcrowded. Just the other day, I looked into the eyes of an elderly woman that has been here for over 60 years. And as a tear swelled up in her eye, she looked at me very seriously and said that the heart of this community was being paved over. And friend, that shook me to my core. I want to be clear about something. I am not against growth, but I am absolutely 100% against irresponsible growth that profits before people. I'm against growth that strains our roads. I'm against growth that overcrowds our schools and chips away at the small town feel that makes Cherokee County such a special place to live. Friend, I am here to demand smart growth. It's time that we stop all this overdevelopment. And here is how I plan to do that. First of all, it is my opinion that we need to reform the rezoning process. Right now, it is far too easy for developers to just rewrite the rules and push through all these high density projects that the community never asked for. That's got to stop. And if I'm your next commissioner here in District 1, I will fight for tougher standards and real impact studies before any vote on traffic, on schools, on infrastructure, and public safety. Second, we need to enforce the county's comprehensive land use plan. That plan, as you know, was created with community input, and it reflects what our county wants. But far too often, I am seeing that is being ignored or overridden. If I'm your next commissioner, I will do everything in my power to make sure that plan is followed, not forgotten. Third, I will support and push for a temporary moratorium on all high density housing that is already in overcrowded areas. What does that mean? That means that we should push the pause button for any approvals on all large subdivisions, apartments, and townhomes that does not have the infrastructure. We need to catch up on infrastructure before we start building more. Friends, let's catch up and fix what's broken before we continue to build more and more and more. Fourth, we need transparency at all costs. In every single development decision, transparency is of great importance. And that includes all the zoning votes, any and all campaign donations, any and all possible backroom deals that are had with big developers. If there is anything being built in Cherokee County, I believe wholeheartedly that you, the people, should know about it and have a say in it. Fifth, we need smart growth, not just more growth. What does smart growth mean? How about concentrating growth where infrastructure already exists? That's common sense. How about protecting open land and scenic space with stronger zoning? Or how about requiring green space, parks, and buffers in all new developments? And here's an idea. Why don't we support all of the local builders here who know and love and live in Cherokee County? How about bringing in jobs before more rooftops? Because we don't need just more homes, friend. We need opportunity. Look, friends, we've got to stop continuing to say yes to every builder that has a checkbook. It is time that we start saying yes to the families who live here. Friend, I'm Justin Page, and I am running to protect what makes Cherokee County great. Join me in stopping all this overdevelopment, and let's grow this community the right way. Let's grow it together. Thank you for listening today. God bless you is my prayer. Please continue to remember me as I travel up and down these roads, meeting all the wonderful people here in this community. Until we see each other again, God bless.